All right. Good afternoon, everybody. I just recorded a whole skit, and I apparently I didn't even have the freaking camera going. What for? So it is actually a rainy day here, but we've had some middle of the day stuff. So me and the dogs are out for our little walk, and last night I had this conversation with this dude that comes in to the store pretty regularly. And I said something about not having any friends, and he looked at me pretty puzzled. Now this is this is just somebody I know from working at the store. I did not know him previously. He's not from here, which is kind of an unusual situation for me because I feel like I know everybody, and everybody in my life has been here forever. Oh, anyway, he was pretty puzzled by the fact that I have no friends. And this is not something that I haven't put any thought into, because I think that's where the quote-unquote midlife crisis, those of us that have a story. I worked and I drank and I partied, and I thought all of those people were my friends. But none of them. There's not one person that I think is close enough to me to even... There's people I think they are, and that's funny because they don't know a lot. And nor do they care to take the time, to tear themselves away from whatever else is going on. Because, folks, if you haven't put any time into making friendships when you're young, one day you'll be... I don't think I'm old, but I'm old enough to know that shit gets tougher as you get older. And for me, right now, trying to make any kind of friendships, dude, I get so annoyed with people. Funny how shit looks so weird when you look at it from a long ways away. Now, I didn't even bring my glasses along, but it doesn't even look like my car down there, and I can't even believe we can see my car. Anyway. And I spent so much time drinking with friends that when it came time that we stopped drinking, I realized that I don't even like those people. Like, we have very little but drinking. And then one day you end up alone, and or maybe you just get more peace with it. I don't know. Because I don't know. I guess I'm bitter about the fact that I wish things were different. But would I go back and change anything? Fuck that. I don't want to go live any of that over again. And even attempt to make different, better decisions, because I guess I understand the butterfly effect, and number one. And number two, who the hell wants to relive all that over again? now I feel like I wake up so much of the time not feeling good that I don't know how the people around me that are still drinking the way they do. How do you feel like shit all the time? That being said, yeah, that would be a cool spot for a picture right there. But I have nobody to take a picture of me there. That is not something dogs are useful for. Anyways, a wise woman once told me that I should be spending more time making closer friendships, and I totally did not understand what the hell she meant. And the people that probably need to heed my warnings right now, oh my God, isn't this bush beautiful? Won't either, because they won't know what the hell I'm talking about either. I guess that's something that just comes with age. Just waiting for me to move. Alright, keep walking. Anyway, there are many days that I come out here and I walk without taping because I really don't feel like I have a whole lot to say, because, you know, we all have problems. I think problems come with the human territory. But all in all, my life is pretty quiet. But it occurred to me that if I want this channel to be about how it really is, then it really is right now. That, yeah, there are days where I have a lot of venting and negativity. But there are many days that this is all it is. You know, a quiet reflection on stuff. Just spending time with the dogs. Trying to get our shit done. I wanted to work on the water lines underneath my house, so I'm not dealing with frozen water all winter. But, dude, I did a lot of yard work last weekend, and you know what? We got a day's worth yet to go, because I think I have too much crap in my yard. But, you know, I look at it all, and what would I get rid of? I leave it. So then I just take care of it. Nope. I think we better turn around. My spidey senses. I think we better turn around. Come on. Anyway, I just can't work like that like I used to. And I don't know. So tomorrow afternoon I have a doctor's appointment. It's because I got more abdomen issues, is how I'm going to word it. So I'm having it all checked. See what the hell happens. I don't know. I also was on Depo-Provera for many years. And right now there's all this freaking, I don't know, hoopla about Depo-Provera causing tumors. What that means. But I guess that's something for the doctor to tell me, right? So, that is the festivities for tomorrow. And I just see follow-up doctor's appointments. That's what I see. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. To be continued. Meanwhile, we come out and walk and do the best we can with what we have been given. And on that note, I think I will sign off for this afternoon. Everybody have a wonderful day. There's my one pooch. This is Jen's House of Zen. Doing the best with what I have been given.